In this video I will show you how to add new news to the website Skolerneiboserup. The news are showed in two different places. On the front page you have the last 6 news without any pictures, and if you click on Nyheter in the top menu you have all the news on a long list. Here you have an introduction picture, and when you click on any of the pictures, any of the news, you get into the news, and you have an option to either put a gallery with 3 pictures up here, or you can put a single picture. There are different methods you can use in order to put the pictures on the website, and I will go through the 2 ways you do it in this video. First of all, to add a news is quite simple. You go to the back of your website, you go to Content, Article, and when you go in you will not have these boxes. It will look like this. You click on Search Tool, you select the category, and you go down and you find the one that is called Nyheter fra Skolerneiboserup. Here you will straight away get a list over all the news that you currently have on the website. Now we want to add a new news, and I will show you the 2 ways that you can insert pictures. First you click on New. It brings up the editor where you can write the title and the text. As you see, the category is already showing correct because we have already selected that category. Now we have a fictive news that is called Skolebus. I always use Notepad. You should not copy from Word, as you will copy over all the formatting of the text as well. So always use Notepad or Mac equivalent. Copy the text, put it in. I will put the Skolebus as the title, and I now could save it. This is basically the news made. As soon as I save this, I don't have to go out because we are still going to put pictures in. If I go to the front page and I refresh, the news has come up here at the top. If you click on it, it has no pictures. If I click on Nyheter up here, this is a module, and it sometimes takes up to 30 minutes before it's actually showing up here. But again, it will show up here at the top when it comes after about 30 minutes, and there will of course not be any pictures either. So let's now work on the pictures, and there are 2 ways to do this. Which method to use? If you only have 1 picture, you are going to insert a picture straight into the editor here. If you have 3 pictures, you're going to make a gallery. First, I'll show you how to add a single picture. To do this, you put your marker in front of the first word. You click on the Insert Image. Here you have a lot of folders where you could put the news into. What I tend to do is to click on Nyheter. You have a folder called 2015. I will make a new folder that is called 2016. It's just so it's easier for yourself to find the pictures later. And now you have it down here. I click on this and it's empty. I'll make a new folder that is called Skolebus. You must not have spaces or Danish characters in these names. Now I have a folder. I open it, and now I can upload a picture that I want to insert. I browse. I found a picture on our website. This is just a demonstration, so I just choose any picture and I upload it. I have 1 picture here now. I double click. As you see, it's not inserted yet. I double click and now it's inserted. I changed the format so it's not so big to 300, and this should automatically adjust when I click outside. 225. I will align it to the left, and if you have a look in the preview area, it basically means that the picture will come in front of the text. So the format, left, and I'm now ready to insert it. Now it looks like this. The pictures is in the article, and as I save. I now go back to the front page. And when I now click on the Skolebus, I do get a picture, and I do get the text next to it. As you see, it would be nice with a little margin right there. I go back to my article, I mark my picture, I click on the Insert Edit Image, and you have something called margin. We don't want margin on all sides, we only want it to the right. So I put 10 pixels, margin to the right. As soon as I click, you see the text will move away from the picture. I'll refresh it, and now it looks okay. This is the method you insert pictures if you have only one picture in an use. If you have 3 pictures, you should use the gallery function, and I will show you how to do that now. First of all, I will just have a look to see if it came in here already, and yes, here it is, and you can see the preview picture here as well. I'll go back into this. I will delete the picture because now I want to insert an album because I have 3 pictures to insert. So how do I do that? I start a new line, put a marker at the end, or if you want the picture to be at the top, you put it up here. For now, I'll go down here. Now I want to create a new album and insert it in this article. If I scroll down, I have some tools down here, and one of them is Simple Image Gallery Pro. I click on it, and I get up something that is a little bit similar to what we have seen in a previous video. The thing now, when you hover your mouse over the picture, you have 2 options, either to view or insert. At the moment, we don't have the gallery made, so we're going to create a new one. And here we have to make a folder name, and I will follow the same principle as before, to have a good path that explains us what it is. So I will call it Nyheter, and it says this folder already exists, that's fine. 2016, that also exists because we have just created that when we uploaded one picture. So now I will make a folder for this album. And as you know, Skolebus already exists because we made one, so I will just call it Skolebus 1. Again, no space, no Danish characters. So now I'm basically making a folder called this, where I'm going to upload an album. So I proceed. I get this, the gallery has been created, and now we need to add the images. So I'll add files, I will add 3 pictures to this album, and I will upload them. So it has been uploaded, and I close it. So here are the 3 pictures about the school bus. I can say save and close because I've completed the gallery, and now it should appear on my list here under Nyheter. I just have to find it. Nyheder 2016. Normally it should come at the top, but let's just go through this one here now to see if it is on the other side. Nyheder, Nyheder, Nyheder. No, so let's go back to page number 1. It normally comes as the first album. Yes, it's also up there. It just took some time. So now I have this album and a new one, and I don't need to view it. I only view it if I want to add more pictures or remove some. Now I want to insert it. As soon as I insert it, it will come up as a code here. Now I can click and save. And if I now go to the front page and click on Skolebus, Skolebus, I got the wrong one, I click again Skolebus, I will see that I have the 3 pictures added to this article. However, when I click on the Nyheder, it will not show up here. And the reason it will not show up is because when it is inserted as a plugin, the module doesn't understand it. It needs a real picture. And the way that we do that is to go into what's called images and links, intro image, we select one, and here we go in and find one of the 3 pictures that we have just inserted in News 2016, Skolebus 1, and you can choose any of the 3 pictures. Let's choose the horses, insert, and save. In this situation now, when I refresh, I should see that introduction picture to come here. And when I click on the news, I also have the album down here. So this is how you insert an album into a news article. Or if you only have one picture, you use the first method where you only insert one picture into the article. When you use the technique to insert a picture here at the front, the module here understands the picture because it's not a gallery, and it will show up automatically. So if it's only one picture, you do not need to insert it here. You only need to insert it here if you use the album function. So this is how you insert a gallery or pictures into a news article. I will save and close this, and I will delete this news now because we don't really need it. This is the way that you actually insert pictures into any article on the website. First of all, I just want to pay attention to one thing: troubleshooting. We have one that is called Dyrkning av økologiske grøntsager Boserup. No picture. I wonder why. If I go in, I do have. But again, this is gallery. So you need to insert that one picture manually. So let's just do that. Dyrkning av økologiske grøntsager. I'll open it. And as you see, it has a plugin code which this module does not understand. So in that case, you need to go to images and link, and you need to select the picture manually. So again, we go into Nyheder, and I think this is a news from there's one called Økologi, it's probably that one. So I'll take a picture and insert it and save. When I now go back to Nyheder and refresh it, the picture will show here as well. If you click a little bit around on the website, you might see the same situation other places. If I go into sosialøkonomiske virksomheder, we have the same situation here. You have bed and breakfast, doesn't have any picture. That was actually the only one. So again, maybe you don't have any picture for it, but again you have to use the same method. Insert an album and add that one picture manually. I think this is another example, vitenskap. Here you have pictures, and here it is missing a picture. Trengende vokser opp som hund. If I click on this one, I can see, well, okay, you have not even added a picture to it, so it makes sense. You should add a picture to this article, either a single image, and then it will also show up on the overview. Then you have some other articles. Let's have a look at Roskilde Friskole. Here you have an article called Skoletilbudet Roskilde Friskole. It doesn't have any pictures at all. So let's go to the back side. Let's go out of this. Let's go into Roskilde Friskole. There. And here we have an article that is called, let's see what it's called, Skoletilbudet Roskilde Friskole. I don't find the article here, so it might be in another category. So in that case, I go select category, so I get all the article, and then I can search Skoletilbud. Skoletilbud Roskilde is because it is on the forsideartikler category. Anyway, this is the article. I open it. Again, there's no plugin here, so there's no album. I put my marker below it or above it. Again, I click on Simple Image Gallery Pro. Brings up the editor, and I look through to see if I have an album I could use. And here you can see the path is Roskilde/Friskole/Høydepunkter, for example. In this case, we have Roskilde Friskole Skoletilbud. So let's make another article. Gallery. New. Roskilde Friskole. That already exists. Skoletilbud. You can call it whatever, but it's just for yourself to have some kind of easy overview over your album. This does not exist, so we are happy to proceed and create an album called this. Again, I add some pictures. I will add some files. Again, I will take 3 random pictures. I will upload. And they are all uploaded. And I close. And it's ready. So I say save and close. Now I have uploaded the gallery. Normally it comes up as the first one when you have just done it. So now you can view it to go in and change the pictures, or you can insert it. As soon as I insert it here, I do get the plugin code. I save it, and I go to the article, and here I have the picture nicely aligned in this article. So this is how you insert a new gallery into an existing article. So pretty much the same way as you make the nyheter. The only difference with nyheter, I will just remove this plugin now because it shouldn't be there. The only thing you have to pay attention to when you are doing the nyheter is that you should first use the search tool, go into the category called Nyheter fra Skolerneiboserup, and from there you click on New and then automatically you add the one picture or the gallery picture plus the introduction picture. It's good to do some practice, train a little bit with it. It might seem a little bit complicated in the start, but when you get a hold of it, it's actually a quick process to do it.